Hi, I'm Al, and in this installment of Summit Racing Quick Flicks, if you've changed the springs on your vehicle, you're probably going to have to change the size of shocks that you have. So I'm going to show you exactly how to find the right ones. So let's say you were already happy with the ride height of your vehicle, you never changed the springs, but you noticed you need some new shocks. Well, you're going to have to take a couple measurements just to make sure you get the right ones. One of the measurements is going to be the length of the shock extended. So you're going to take it from the eye to the end of the piston. And for this one, we get a length of 13.5 inches. The other measurement that you're going to have to take, and you might need a friend for this one, is the compressed length. And so this shock is 9.5 inches compressed. So with that information, 13.5 inches and 9.5 inches, I can take that to summitracing.com and find the right shocks for my vehicle. So let's say you did change the springs on your vehicle. You raised up your truck, you lowered your car. Either way, you're going to need a new set of shocks, and you're going to want to take 3 different measurements to find that new set. You're going to want a static height, a compressed height, and an extended height. Here's how you get all 3 lengths. What you do first is you take your vehicle, you park it on a flat surface, and you remove that shock. Then, for the static height measurement, you take the chassis mounting point and measure down to the suspension mounting point. And in this case, we imagine we got 14 inches. Now, to get the compressed height, imagine if your suspension was compressed up into the chassis and the body. Where is that going to hit? In this case, we imagine our upper control arm was going to hit our bump stop. So, as it sits statically in your driveway, you're going to measure from the bump stop down to that control arm. And in this case, we imagine that's a distance of 4 inches. So to get our compressed height, what you do is you take that 4 inches, you subtract it from the static height, and you get 10 inches. So that's what your compressed height is. Then for the extended height, what you do is you take a jack and you raise up the body and the chassis until the tire is just barely touching the ground. Then you take the measurement from the chassis mounting point back down to the suspension, and you see what that length is. Here we imagine we had 18 inches. So we can go on to summitracing.com with the compressed height of 10 inches and the extended height of 18 inches. We can find new shocks for our ride. For you custom vehicle builders, it might be kind of difficult to find the right shock that has the exact combination of the compressed length and the extended length. What you need to do is consider the end use of the vehicle when you're looking for shocks. Let's say, for example, you have a car that is never going to leave the drag strip or the street for that matter. It's kind of unlikely that the suspension is ever going to fully extend. So you have a little bit of leeway on that extended length of your shock. However, you don't have that leeway on the compressed length because you don't want the shock bottoming out before your suspension has a chance to bottom out. Now, if you have any other questions or comments about shocks or performance parts or any other car-related questions, feel free to leave a comment in the comments section below. Remember to hit subscribe to stay up to date on our latest Quick Flicks videos, and check out our other Quick Flicks that we have. Thanks for watching.